Okay, I am back. I forgot to turn on all my lights here. Try to get it so it's not glaring, but it kind of always does. All right, so what we're gonna start with is the star. One reason is because I need to let it dry. So I just have a piece of glue page here. And then we've got some other bits and pieces I want to put down on this glue page, or this, yeah, glue page. So, how are you guys? I hope that you're doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. We have cloudy weather again, but can't complain because we are above freezing and no snow, thankfully. Hope you guys are all doing all right with the crazy weather. I know some people are not, especially in, I think it's Tennessee's. Is that one of the worst? I'm going to put that there. This is just a piece of my Alaskan wallpaper digital, and I'm just going to, you know, put that there. Piece of book page. Put a little glue here. So what are you guys up to? Anything fun and exciting going on other than trying to survive the frigid temperatures, ice and snow? Oops. Oh, I need to say hugs and blessings. Hugs and blessings to Linda, Diana, Beverly, excuse me, and Katrina. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your kind comments. I really appreciate it. Welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to those of you who have watched me for a long time or a short time. Whatever the case may be. All right, so with this one, we're doing star. So I have this piece of, I think this is from Collage Soup. It's one of her books. And I had, you know, like this scrap of it in my scraps. And it has little stars all over it. So that was a perfect little piece to use. And you could make it, you know, keep it as simple as this, just, you know, some stars or a star. It doesn't matter, however you decide to do that. It's your choice. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but it's something, that's for sure. And then this cute little Tim Holtz paper doll. I love this one. It's one of my favorite ones. But there's kind of this little cloud sort of thing here, and I thought it would be fun to sort of stand her there. So put a little glue. That one's gotten a little beat up. I think I've had that one for a while because I think now they're kind of gray and white, the newer version. Or black and white, you know. And then I'm going to take this star stencil, and I have some modeling paste that I'm going to use, and I just got mine on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get them at art stores and all kinds of places like that. Texture paste, modeling paste, whatever you may call it. And I want to put one of these stars on here. I'm going to go on the glossy side just because it's easier to clean. I think one about that size will be good. And you don't need a ton of this, which is nice. The biggest thing is just try to not push so hard that you're squishing it underneath the stencil. So just a light touch. You could do it with probably a credit card or something too. The biggest thing is lifting it off without hopefully squishing it to some side or something. And then I might try to put another one over here, which is going to be interesting because I don't want to touch the other one. And that's why it's interesting. So I'm just going to have to hold this up a little bit on this side. Come up here maybe higher. Just gotta be careful. Now there are people that are far better at this than I, but my goodness. Okay. So that will dry, and I did ding it a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna stress a ton about that. Just kind of do that. So once it dries, and it takes a while, so I'll probably have to pause and then come back, but I'm gonna paint it with my acrylic ink. And then you get that kind of thing. This one I did use some other texture. I used the sand texture medium on it. That gives it that real grainy, sandy feel. So anyways, I had to try it, so that's why I did that other card first. But I'm gonna let this one be for a bit, and we'll come back to it. So that is what I'm doing for Star. And then the other one is cello tape. I apologize, you guys. I don't know. It was fine. I was fine. I wasn't having any issues. This one I'm going to use a little bit of gesso on this old envelope. Just for, you know, kind of some interest once we collage it and stuff. I want to cover up some of this. You won't be able to see it anyway, but and it'll help strengthen these where it opens a little bit. I am going to keep the stamp. I like the stamp. All right, and then I'm going to pause, get this dry, get the other one dry, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back, and they're mostly dry. Well, this one's still a little wet. We're going to just keep that one aside for now, and we'll finish this one up, and then we'll do that one. So what I want to do to this one is put a piece of letter here. And these envelopes and letters were gifted to me by my friend Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. So, yeah, they are lovely and work beautifully for this type of thing. And I know this isn't something everybody has, but you can take new envelopes or, you know, envelopes with a stamp, or you can even add a stamp to a new envelope, do a faux postmark on it. And age it, you can coffee dye them, all that. So you don't have to have the old stuff. I just happen to have some, so I use it because that's why it was given to me. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Just use whatever you do have. Trying to figure out how I want to do my next journal. I'm still working on the calendar one, but I do like to think ahead a little bit so I'm not totally unsure when the time comes. So this is going to be the cello tape one, but I want to, you know, add my other pieces as well. I don't want to just have cello tape. And you can just do one piece of cello tape. You can do it however you want. And if you don't have cello tape, like I mentioned, just use washi or whatever you do. Again, use what you have. You don't have to. It's just a prompt to get you going. But if you use some kind of washi instead, that will work beautifully. Or you could use a piece of masking tape too. Whatever. Okay, that's gonna go there. This one's probably gonna be kind of fast again. I keep doing that lately, but I don't know, it just all, it is what it is. This I'm gonna put on here with cello tape. And these are in my Grungy Vol.2 digital. I'm gonna glue it down, but I want to put a little piece of cello just for decorative purposes on there. Oh, I'm gonna put that other picture down. I kind of should have, maybe I'll put it on this side. I'll turn it this way. Sorry, I just had a thought. I'm gonna put something else on here, so I don't want to end up covering it up. Okay, then I'm going to take a piece of the Tim Holtz cello. You can make your own with alcohol ink. One of you asked how I store mine, you know, when I'm not using it. I make it on deli paper because it doesn't stick to the deli paper. And then I have like a pegboard right here on my wall, and it has metal baskets on it, and I just clip, oops, if you could try to get the tape from the right side, I just clip the deli paper onto the metal baskets just because I can see it and it's here. That's my biggest problem, is I have to be able to reach all the things that I need. So yeah, that does make it a little bit difficult, but you know, you can choose to do yours how you'd like. You could put a piece, like cut a piece of deli page the size of a binder sleeve and, you know, store it in one of those. I mean, there's probably a million ways to do it. That's just how I do it, because like I said, I need to be able to just grab stuff. And I am not the organizational person, so if you want to know how to organize things, I'm probably not the person to ask, because that's not my strong suit at all. I'm a wreck most of the time when it comes to organization, that's for sure. I'm going to put this about here. And these are those Tim Holtz collage strips is what I'm using, and I've just cut a piece off of another one and, you know, that whole thing. And I'm going to put another piece of cello tape on that, just because I think that'll work well. It's a little one. You could also use, if you do not have the cello tape, but you do have like a tissue paper that has kind of a, that kind of a color to it, like this kind of thing works. It looks a lot like cello tape when you put it on. So you can do things like that too. That works pretty good. This is just a little cluster I put together. It's 3 pieces of lace. I stitched on 2 buttons, and put on a rusty safety pin. Almost can remember what that was called. So I'm just going to kind of put that over here in the corner as a little decorative bit. Maybe if I can get my glue out. Oh my goodness. It's all or nothing, I'm telling you, people. All or nothing. With the wild and crazy glue. And that will let sit, because otherwise we'll have a bigger mess. I have another one of these paper dolls. I'm having too much fun with these paper dolls. That's another Dolly Dingle one. And again, I do not remember where I got these. I think I got them on Pinterest. I don't know. For a while, I just sort of collected any little paper doll things I could find. And you can see the misprints on the back and everything. But I'm like, I need to start using this stuff that I just have around. It's already cut up and it's already, I don't know, just use it. Because they're cute and they look just cute on stuff. And it's sort of that random thing, you know? Like, it's not necessarily like this goes with this or whatever. It just, I don't know. Something about that just works for me. It's all the things that we collect, right? Over lifetime. Randomness. Okay. Then I'll probably do some splattering on that. Oh my gosh, that glue just went everywhere. Everywhere. So let's paint this and then maybe we'll like splatter both of them together at the same time or something. Oh, I know what else. I wanted to add this little Tim Holtz bit on here too. Yeah, you can see where the color from the, because that's a digital download, that Alaskan wallpaper, and it bled through that star, so it kind of looks purple. I mean, I'm going to paint it, so I'm not worried about it, but yeah, that's always something you have to think about with digitals, unfortunately. I know if you have, I can't remember, it's not the inkjet printer, it's the other one, and laser, I think. They're so darn expensive. I don't have one of those. I just have an inkjet. Glue is not wanting to cooperate with me. Just a little something there. I probably could use silver, but, well, no, those stars are gold, so we'll do gold. And I just took it for the other card that I showed you guys. I just dipped it into there because that has a dropper. I just painted the top of it. And it's sad it got a little tweaked here, but we'll just do that and it'll be fine. As Mitzie says, my friend Mitzie. Bet everybody's ready for spring, right? I know I am. I always am, though. Someone say spring. I'm there. Spring and fall. Takes a little concentration when I'm painting there. Not that I did a very good job. Ugh. You could put a couple of coats if you want. I just went out again. Oh well, they're the little, what do you call them? Like little lines of the, with the stars. Let's do something like this. And then we'll put a few white splatters, I think. This is some crinkly paper. It's deli paper, and when you get it wet a few times, it gets crinklier and crinklier. That's a word. We need to cover all our cute faces. Cute face 1. Cute face 2. Cute face 3. And then some gesso. Again. There it is. My really ratty fan brush. Works great for this though. And I always forget to use it. Forget I have it. It's pretty ratty. Oh, I forgot cute face 4. Somebody yelled at me. I heard you. Where did I put that? I don't know. Put a corner off this. Cute face 4. And then there's splatters everywhere. I like them on the stars. I need just a little more water. I'm just using gesso, but you could totally use acrylic paint. You don't have to have gesso for this. Oh, I forgot on this. I do want to do a little bit of dulling down just a little. Oopsie. My goodness. I'll mess those up if I do that though, right now. I don't want it on her face like that. Okay. I think that's good. And I'll back this one. I did not back it yet, but so that is done. I have no idea what I'm going to put in there yet. I did not think that far ahead, but I have my star. Lots of stars. Oh, you know what I need to add to this? I always forget these. I like always intend to use them and I forget them all the time. Stars are always shining, so I want to say about here, I guess. And that's a Tim Holtz. His phrases or whatever. Ooh, let's not put it upside down. That wouldn't be fantastic. Twice. Oh my word. How much more difficult could it be? Don't ask. It could get a lot worse. Just trust me on that one. Kind of just like that. Those lines. Could kind of go frame it. Going for the sparkly today. All right, I'm done. I will stop. So, 45 star. Okay, and 46 cello tape. And I only put 2 pieces of cello tape. I didn't get totally crazy with that, but it's there. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you make some fabulous things that I would love to see, and I will chat with you again soon. Love ya. Bye.